is Digitize. Okay, so this step is, can this be automated? And I'm using Digitize a little bit loosely because it's a D, and so we like to remember those things. But basically what we're just thinking about, is there a way that this can be more efficient? So some examples that I have in here is using key commands on your phone. So I, for some reason, am entering my email address repeatedly, and typing that is just the bane of my existence for some reason. So I have a key command. I input 3 keys and I hit enter and it's in. If there is information that people are coming to you on a regular basis for, can you save that information in an email template? Or I save some things in Evernote that I just cut and paste and send to people over and over again. Can you post things on an intranet or your website if it's public facing? Can you make a video that explains it, or do a checklist so that you've got all that information in that process along the way? I was just talking to one of my clients recently about file namings, file systems and naming conventions. So they were saying that they spend a lot of time going through that, not as much for internal documents, but for when they're sharing things. And I know we've all received a final attachment. And then when you're going to find the most recent version, it's a challenge, and it just takes you time. So these are some of the areas that we think about where it's like, I could just be more efficient here. I could figure out a way to make this system not be so time consuming and not take up so much of my time. And so the tip here, again, is start paying attention. What are the things that I'm doing repeatedly? And is there a way that I can make those easier for me? Is there a way I can make it faster? And think about that as you're thinking about digitizing. I'm not thinking about going crazy and making a whole process for something that's simple to do. So you want to weigh that, but I'm just saying we can create some efficiencies with technology or with just gathering the information. Any questions on Digitize?